found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes, you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark, you between my arms, barefoot on the grass, listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath. You heard it, darling, you look perfect tonight.
A very good evening to each and everyone watching this live webinar once again this Friday. Today we have another Goan band that has played for numerous occasions all across Goa. May it be a Christmas ball, Sanjao, or at the pub Sorrow. The band Aces has been rocking Goa since a very long time, and we welcome the Aces. Welcome, guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, hi. We have with us Minoshka, Patrison and Lloyd from Aces who is going to give us insights about the band. And taking the first question, tell us something about Aces. Where are you all from? Your introduction about the band.
William, interestingly, we are actually all from all around. We have, if I'm going to introduce the band now, let me start. We have Francis in the drums, who is from Mapsa TV. We have Lloyd on the keys, he's one, who's from Anjuna. Kiran on lead guitar, who's also from Anjuna. We have Darwin on bass, who is from Sholi. We have Peterson on keys 2 and saxophone from Beyonde, Sattari.
Wow.
We have Fraser Rodriguez, lead vocals, who is from Vasco. And me, Minoshka, I am from Aces. So we're pretty scattered but united nonetheless.
Yeah, that's pretty good to know. You all are all across Goa and still you all are united to call yourself as Aces. And the little research that I've done is I know that Lloyd works for NIO, and Minoshka, you're an architect, if I'm not wrong, if my research is right.
Yes.
Yeah. And Darwin, I know is a very, very active guy when it comes to fixing your computers and laptops and you name it, and he can do it. And what about the rest of the guys? Could introduce themselves? What do they do? That would be really great to us.
I'm coming from Valpoi Sattari, Bironde, and I'm a BCom graduate, and I have done my master's in business administration in human resources. And right now I'm a teacher, and I have my own music schools at 4 different places, and I'm a director of Destiny Music Academy. So as we have Alden also on lead guitars, he is also a music teacher in Pilar Music School, and he takes up classes in private also. We have Fraser also from Moscow. He's also a music teacher, wherein he has also started a music school in Moscow. We have Lloyd and Minoshka. We have Francis, who is he's a part of Futados, and he's an executive for the drummer side. Yeah,
that's pretty good to know. I mean, different people coming together and forming Aces. Now that we have got the intro of the Aces, they come from different parts of Goa, right from the north, from Anjuna to Vasco to Bironde, Valpoi, yeah, to Merse, to Sholem. So they are distributed all across Goa, yet they come together, practice, and then perform. So it's quite a nice story, and we would like to know from you guys, how did the band begin, and how did different pieces of puzzle come together to form Aces?
Okay, as you said it, the ACs was formed long back from here. It was 7 years ago, where we actually didn't know each other. And Father Dominic, he was running a music school in Valpoi. So what happened was, Francis, the drummer, and Eldon on lead guitars, they also were a part of the staff. I mean, they were also teachers who was teaching in the Pilar Music School. And what happened was, we started teaching. We were knowing that we are musicians, we teach different instruments. Our thing was, suddenly an idea popped up. We thought of forming a band. Now it was being from the different parts of Goa. It was a little difficult though when we even thought of. But then later, the lead guitarist and one more friend of ours, that is Lloyd, our mate, who was also from the close areas in Anjunas. And then again we had Darwin, who is also from the north. And then one day we met up. We said, let's form a band, wherein every person of Goa, I mean the musicians, always has in his mind that Baba, we have to form a band. One should be a part of the band. Wherein it's a great achievement for us to be in the band and to perform all over Goa at different places of India and internationally also. Now the point was how we formed. We came together as a music teachers. We thought of it to form a band. We did it on the special day, that is 20th October 2013. We had the first meet of the band and we had a good, nice jam up session in Mapsa. And that's how we formed the band. So always performed with those 5-piece band always. And then many people used to meet, like they used to say, Baba, you should have a crooner, like, a female crooner. You all are all guys. It is nice, but if you have a female crooner, it sounds well. Then here comes a girl from Kuku's side, that is Francis' side, from Mapsa itself, Rene. She joined in the band. She was our female crooner for some years. We had a guy called Nikhil, again from Moscow. Yeah, he was also a part of our band. And we had Minoshka, who is our female crooner for right now, and versatile vocalist. And one more guy who had joined us recently is Fraser, again from Moscow.
What's the story behind the name of Aces? How did Aces come all across?
Basically, that name came up from the drummer side. I mean, the name came from Francis' side.
It is given the most highest authority over there. So as per that, we kept it like excellence, the ace of the deck of cards. So that is one part of it, you can see.
Walk us through some of your stories, some of your performances, your experiences that you'll still remember and laugh upon or cherish all across.
There's no specific show or some performance that we have that cherishes, but it's actually every performance of ours. Every performance is always entertainment. There's always, may it be a wedding, a corporate gig, a stage show or a pub show, anything. We always have fun. We enjoy every event of ours. We have made our memories. There's no specific like that. But each event, if you go to see, somewhere or the other behind while performing, or even every event has its own memory over there.
Lloyd, if you could share some insight, especially to the youth. You're working full-time as a technical engineer, plus sharing a passion on stage. What do you have to say to the youth?
For me, music is a hobby and I've always kept it. I enjoy it. So even though I have a career in engineering, at the end of the day, even if I'm fully stressed out, back again, I come back to music and I relax myself. That's like a stress buster for me.
How important is it to be digitally connected and active today?
I think the internet has brought us so much more closer than what we were, and it helps us. I think if I consider us as musicians, especially, to bridge boundaries, to go further and push yourself out more. And especially if I'm going to stress about the time that we are in right now with the pandemic afloat, it really helps us to connect better, and also a very good platform, I think, to learn something new, perhaps. If you're, if we are digitally better connected, we can also source ourselves out and get something new to learn, hone some new skills. I think that's something that is really that the digital platform brings to us.
Patrician, you have any add-ons to this?
Yes, as you said, William, the this has helped the entire world today, because you can see, as Minoshka said, you can see the entire world is struggling, and for that, I'm not saying only because of this pandemic, but internet and the other things have always helped the people to join in different from different parts of the world. Because of this thing, we have known many musicians today, wherein are other musicians who have already passed away and they did not get this chance to know the musician from abroad, this, that. We have lot of things today connect people. We can also showcase our talent, and we can also learn from many musicians and different kind of talent today, so that we can always learn from them, and we can always bring it in us, and we can showcase it to people.
So there is a platform available to upscale or upgrade yourself if required,
Of course.
without going anywhere. Lloyd, what about you? Being an engineer, you have good thoughts on it.
To being this generation, actually, it's very important. If you go to see, to be digitally connected and to be digitally active on the internet. In the sense, there are so many things you can do. Like you can actually, if you have a talent, you can actually show it out, and the world can actually recognize you through it. Many things, even suppose you get a chance to see, as Patrician has already said, you get a chance to see, get inspired by many players out there, like many things you get to see. Even if you tend to like something and you want to do it, digitally connected, the world has become so small with this one term of internet that you can learn anything that's happening across the world. Whether it be anything, whether it be something related to food, something related to music, something related to electronics, anything. With the click of a button, you can just learn anything, and you can show your talent, whatever you know, to the other person. As it's always said, even knowledge is meant to be shared and received.
Absolutely, absolutely. At the same note, guys, what do you all feel about a platform like Weddingsdegoa that we have created for Goa and across the world? What's your take on that?
This one platform, you can say, has got everything on it, and it is helping people so well. Like everything is there on this one side. They don't need to search different places to see for different things. Everything, you want a band, you want DJ, you want an MC, everything is on that one thing. So you all have actually created such a wonderful thing that you all are connecting everything, and it helps people to manage everything. Its planning happens wonderfully over there.
Yeah, Patrician, your thoughts on Weddingsdegoa?
I would like to thank Weddingsdegoa because I'm not just saying it because we are doing a webinar today here and there, but we are really thankful to you all because giving people a different variety of bands, different variety of DJ, as Lloyd said, different varieties of MCs, and different on one platform, on one thing you can choose a different multiple things at one go. It's like getting things in one plate. As a band, are very very thankful to you all, as you all are taking the initiative and giving us a lot of boost.
That's good to hear and motivates us as well. Minoshka, your thoughts on Weddingsdegoa?
We've covered up most of it, and I think what I'm going to say, something that sets you apart perhaps, is the way your approach towards using this platform that you're creating to reach out. I think the fun ways that you come up with, very interesting things that you'll keep doing even when we are off the season. Like when we were during lockdown, I saw a crossword going around where it's kind of fun. It's nice. It's a nice way to kind of advertise without being overly in your face. So it's more innovative. So I kind of like that. So that was nice.
Yeah, thank you guys for the very humble and motivational insights. We do require such things at times to motivate ourselves, and when you all talk something beautiful about Weddingsdegoa, it really inspires us to take up the next step. And as we all said, we are in different places right now, but still we are digitally connected right now through one single platform, that is the internet. And if we use the power of internet, I'm sure we can take our Goan businesses to the world, and that's what Weddingsdegoa is all about, to take our Goan businesses to the world, not only restrict them to Goa. Yeah. Guys, your final comments, a message to your friends and fans from the band Aces. So, Peterson, if you would begin a final message to your fans and friends all across.
Yeah, the first thing is, after, as I said, thanks to you all, and even I would like to thank all our fans and friends out there who always, boost us in doing lot of shows, because what happens is we never know, as you said, when it is digitally connected, we know our people, our fans. The first thing is this, because what happens is when you're not digitally connected, you will never know who are your fans.
Correct.
So thanks to the fans all around, wherein they always comment, they give a lot of likes, they share so many videos of us, so that it feels really nice, and keep supporting. We'll always rock.
Perfect. Lloyd, your final thoughts, final comments?
I would like to thank everyone who has supported us throughout this journey of us, and we'll expect your support throughout even further on. Although we cannot be there right now, whoever we have missed the shows right now that are postponed or whatever because of this pandemic, we'll meet you soon back again. See you.
Yeah. Minoshka, your final thoughts?
Yeah. Again, I'd like to say thank you to all of our fans and friends and family, also fellow musicians who have been supportive towards us all this time. So many of you. Thank you for being there. And yes, we don't meet much now, even as a band, simply because we have safety precautions in place. We are also a family, so we protect our family. So we do not meet that often. And I will advise the same to our fans as well. We are staying home, and you should probably stay home too. And stay safe and be good during this pandemic that we're experiencing, so that when we come out of this, we come out much stronger and much better than what we are right now.
Yes, perfect. Thank you guys very, very much for this open-hearted conversation, I would say, more than an interview, that you'll have shared stories. Peterson sharing up his insights about how the band began, to Minoshka taking up from where the band started to where it is right now, to Lloyd giving us insights about what is passion and profession, how we handle stuff. So everyone watching out this webinar, if you all are looking out for a band that really comes from different corners of Goa with different professions, yet passionately united together as one single band, they are the Aces. So next time, if you all are looking out for any band, the Aces are there. You can get in touch with the Aces. Their listing is available on Weddingsdegoa. You all can contact them directly out there, and we're sure that they will rock your wedding or any event. So once again, guys, thank you very, very much, Minoshka, Lloyd, and Peterson. And we hope to see Aces rock up the post-COVID weddings. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you.
Have I told you lately that I love you? Have I told you there's no one else above you? You fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do. You fill my heart with gladness, take away all my sadness, ease my troubles, that's what you do.